Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here to the Park Bowl. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, as we are bringing you a doubleheader of sorts tonight. The first game here that you're going to be watching is the Legion Junior team, the Viroqua 138ers Junior Squad. They're taking on Arcadia. Doing the pitching, it is going to be Tyden Lynn, and his battery mate is Ryan Kowalczyk. The first offering is a bit upstairs for a ball. Stepping in, Eric Lopez, the center fielder for Arcadia. Lind is set, and here he comes with the next offering, and that is in there for a called strike. Took a little bit off that one, dropped it in. And it's 1-1. Here in the opening frame of tonight's ball game. Next offering is upstairs for a ball. Junior Legion baseball team hosting a tournament this weekend here at the Park Bowl. Swing and a miss. Now 2-2. They'll be here. The plan is to be here tomorrow night anyways. Westby playing Onalaska, and then Onalaska will take on Viroqua following that game. I think it's a 5:15, 5:30 ball game, 5:30-ish, somewhere in there, with the Westby Junior Legion, and then around that 7:30, 7:45 time, Viroqua will play. There's a walk as that ball was upstairs, just a little bit too high, and it's one on with nobody out. Stepping in now, Ben Lightfoot, who is the catcher tonight for Arcadia. Lind will go into a stretch. Bunt is shown. It's going to be high for a ball. You'll be able to watch this ball game again on WWVP YouTube channel a little bit later on this weekend. Possibly by tomorrow night. There's a ball in the dirt, knocked down, and the throw is not going to be in time as Lopez is able to scoot down to second base. Kowalczyk had that one ricochet off his chest protector, and by the time he was able to pick it up, standing in at second was Lopez. The next offering is going to slide out and away from the batter in Lightfoot. Runner taking off for third, and he is going to be in there. We'll go this route here, give us a picture where you can kind of see the batter and at third, as drawing the walk was Lightfoot. That's going to bring up Carter Wigman, the number 3 hitter. He is the shortstop. Runner will slide on down to second base. With no throw, offering is high. And now we're going to get a quick little timeout here as Coach Hunter Vickmeyer is going to come out. And looks like we're going to make a pitching change possibly right away here. Pitching change has been made with Lynn going out to right field, and coming in is Finn Theobald. Ball bouncing off the chest protector once again. Kowalczyk, though, bouncing to his right real quick. Well, a runner is going to come in and pick up the first run here of the night. Runner will head down once again here. This is Lopez has scored, by the way. Here's a pop-up. Could be trouble. Coming on is the center fielder is going to make a nice grab. The tag, the throw coming home. It's high up the line. And now the runner is going to get over from second over to third base. So a sac fly as Lightfoot comes in. Here's Logan Scow. Sac fly by Hughes. For 1 out. Yeah, 2-0 the score now. This is number 24 in Scow. He's the pitcher tonight. One, two the count here. Thibault drops one in just underneath the kneecap. And it's 2-2. Here's a shot back up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. And going to round for second. There he goes. Here comes the throw, the slide. He is out. And he dropped the ball. Now he's safe. He had him, but then I think he dropped the ball. Three nothing the score now. Now stepping in, this is Carson Wozni. Wozni is going to be playing first base tonight. Ball came into the playing area from the bullpen. Pop this one up. This might land on the roof here. Yep. Thanks going out to some of those sponsors. The Westby Co-op Credit Union, WCCU. You'll find them in not only here in Viroqua, but also Westby, of course, the corporate office, Coon Valley, and in Cashton in our immediate area. That offering is upstairs, 3-1 now. Wozni takes a cut at that one, fouls it off. Got a piece of his foot there, and now the count's full. There's a hard hit and a nice snag there by the third baseman, and the throw over is He is out. Okay. Runner is out at first. That was a 5-3 put out for out number 2. Scow winds up on third base. Two down. This ball lifted out towards right field. It's going to drop in, and another run scores as Scow steps across the plate. And it's a quick 4-0 lead here off from an RBI single by Chase Back. That brings up Austin Fernholz. Fernholz is the right fielder tonight. Runner heads down to second without a throw. Jonah Slobby, the number 9 hitter, due up next. There's a called strike. 2-1 now. Thibault in relief here for Tyden Lind. High again. Also, our thanks to the Westby Co-op Creamery. You'll find all kinds of great dairy products downtown Westby. Here's a hard hit out towards left field. This is going to get over the head of the left fielder. A run is going to come across. And it's a stand-up double. Hitting the ball tonight here, the Arcadia squad. Another double down the left field line. Here's Jonah Slobby now with 2 down. Trying to get out of the inning here. There's a called strike. Thibault will look the runner back. And another strike and a good shot just under the belt. Swing and a miss, and that will end the inning, but not before all 9 players come up to bat here for the Arcadia Legion squad. They pick up 5 runs on, let's see here, looks like about 3 hits. There were also 3 walks in the inning issued by Viroqua. 5-0 to score, bottom half of inning number 1 coming right up. Let's take a look now as Viroqua comes to bat. They trail here 5-0. A big inning to start things off for the Arcadia Legion squad. Pitching again is Scow, his battery mate, Ben Lightfoot behind the plate. There's a swing and a miss. Colton Peterson stepping in to get things started. He trails 0-2 in the count right now. Well, rather cool night here down at the Park Bowl. This ball lifted to the right side. It's going to be out of play. Yeah, a little cool, but, no rain. There is a breeze up on top of the hill. Down in the bowl here, it's pretty calm. Upstairs and away, wasting a pitch there to see if Peterson would bite, and he held back. 1-2 now. Here's a ground ball, shortstop, good scoop. The throw in time, and he got him by a couple of steps. 6-3 on the putout as Wegman threw a strike over to first base for Wozni to handle. And it brings up Brandon Scrady, second baseman. Swing and a miss. Scowl threw a BB on the outside part of the plate. Coming right back. Lefty misses downstairs, it looked like. 1-1. Pop this one up. It's going to be playable. And a nice job by Lightfoot as he got the mask off and located the ball. And there's 2 down. Made that one look rather easy, didn't he? Two-way for Ryan Kowalczyk. Doing the catching here tonight. Takes a strike at the knees. Thanks again to those sponsors, Vasitech Funeral Home, one of our fine supporters of athletics throughout the year. Right here in Viroqua and Westby. Not to mention other communities in our surrounding area. And the Viroqua Booster Club helping us out. We appreciate Rob Klum and the great crew that he is in charge of. Pop that one out of play. Hard shot down the third base side, foul. Kowalczyk really turned on that one. Talking to Ryan just for a minute prior to the ball game. Got down near the park. They had a really good Colts game, but lost 7-6 last night to Prairie du Chien. Outside, moving away. That'll be high. And Kowalczyk has it to a full count. Trailing 5-0 here. Viroqua Legion with the work cut out for him here today. Here's a ball lifted foul. That'll be out of play on the right side now. And Kowalczyk will keep the count at 3-2. Just got a piece of that one right off the end of the bat to stay alive. Well, let's see. Tomorrow night is Friday Night Fish. Go down to the VFW on the south side here of Viroqua and check out what they have to offer. Got some great food items there, let me tell you. A little check swing, and it's going to pop out, and it's going to be a foul ball. No, they'll try again. Scow fouls that one right back at us. popping over is Tanner Bass to retrieve that one, help out the umpire and catcher and keep this game going at a good pace. Here's a pop-up first baseman, Wozni, calling for it, and he has the catch for out number 3. Well, a 1-2-3 inning here for the Arcadia defense. No runs, no hits, and nobody left on base. A real quick timeout. Back with the top of inning number 2 coming right up at us. Arcadia will look to do it all over again. By that, I mean they brought a number of players. In fact, all 9 got a chance to bat in that top half of inning number 1. They're going to see if they can do it again. Stepping in, top of the order in Eric Lopez, who walked. I had 3 walks in a row here, according to my paperwork. 4 of the first 5 scored. Here's a ground ball that's going to sneak through, and that's going to be an infield single. Wow. That one just snuck underneath the glove of Finn. And they'll go with an infield hit. First 3 scored in the last inning. 4 of the first 5. And then 5 of the first 7. So they were an active bunch. Throw down the second off from the showing bunt situation. Wasn't going to pull the trigger on that. Lopez, with nice speed, gets down to first base, or second base, excuse me, from first. Foul ball, this one well behind us. Theobald's set, and here he comes in a fastball upstairs. And Lightfoot not going to catch up to that one for out number 1. Carter Wigman goes after the high pitch. Not able to catch up to that one. You could almost hear him groan as he swung. A little bit high. He laid off that one. Pop this one to the outfield. Drifting back is Klum. He'll make the grab out in center field. Klum able to be zeroed in on that one. He made another nice grab back in the first inning on Austin Hughes, who put one out towards center field, and he came running in and made a nice grab. Wound up being a sac fly, but it was not an easy catch to do. Another fly ball out to Klum. He comes in. He'll have the grab to finish off the inning. No runs on 1 hit and 1 runner left on base here for Arcadia. Yet they still hold that 5-0 lead after 1.5. Arcadia steps out on the baseball field defensively here. They're going to be facing the offense of 4-5-6, Bast, Lind, and Klum for Viroqua. Scow is going to come up with a strike in the first offering here to Tanner Bast. But the next one is outside. Swing and a miss, came inside on that one, not able to get the bat on it. In on the hands. Now 1-2. Downstairs. 2-2 now. That ball is lifted foul off to the right. Gentleman out there in the chair, and he wasn't worried one bit. Thanks again to those sponsors, Vernon Manor Healthcare Center, bringing you the action tonight. Swing and a miss. Reached for that one, just could not connect. Bass goes down. Yeah, the rehabilitative care is one of the most well-known items, things that Vernon Manor is known for on the north side of Viroqua here. Here's a swing and a miss as Titan Lynn steps in. Also thanks to Vernon Electric Cooperative. It's now 0-2. Outside for a ball, 1-2 the count. Again, we're still the first time around for the Viroqua Junior Legion 138ers. And there is a called strike 3. Lynn not able to pull the trigger on the fastball by Scowl. That'll bring up Alex Klum, the center fielder, who's been very busy out in center field tonight. He's already had at least 3 catches out there. And I think a couple of base hits out that direction as well. Fouled that one back at us. Nobody got the ball. They forgot about that one. So the umpire will retrieve it. And a called strike 3. Slipped that one by, and there's 3 down. And Scowl took care of business himself in this inning. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. All 3 strikeouts here by Scowl. 5-0 the score. Back in a moment. Logan Scowl is going to step in here to face Finn Theobald. The first pitch, it's going to be a ground ball. Shortstop, a long throw, and they're going to get him by a half a step. Nice job there on the throw by Colton Peterson. 6-3 on the putout. One away for Carson Wozni, who grounded 5-3 back in the first inning. He's going to lift this one up high, and dropping back is Peterson. He's going to make the catch. Theobald gets a pop-up for out number 2. And now Chase Back is going to step in. Run scored. Also had the single back in that 5-run first inning. Everybody batted for Arcadia that inning. There's a strike to even the count, 1-1. Again, those sponsors, well, you know, we talked about Vernon Electric. How about Sleepy Hollow? What a great job they continue to do. They got something new going on where they Teacher of the Week award, and they had that took place. I know Brookwood had one of the recipients. That was pretty neat. Elementary teacher. Here's a hard chopper foul, third base side. That got by everybody, coach included. Three and two, the count moves to. As Back will look to try and come up with a hit. He pops this one foul out of play. Right side again. And that'll be upstairs for a walk. Well, they got the first two out, and Back able to coax a walk out of Theobald. That's going to bring up Austin Fernholtz. Fernholtz took a cut on a curveball that dropped out from nowhere. Runner taking off. Here's a pop fly. Klum coming up. He has it for out number 3. Well, a little hit and run going on here. But the pop fly out to center field, right center field, and we got the catch. No runs on no hits, and one runner left on base. No errors in the inning as well. 5-0 your score. We move to the bottom half of inning number 3. Coming up here for Viroqua. For the Blackhawks, 7, 8, 9 part of the order. They've gone down 1, 2, 3 in the first 2 innings. Tyler Burris, first baseman with a big swing, finds the count at 1-1 now. Now, check that. It was 1-2, and that's going to be the end of the at-bat. I missed a strike in there. Sorry about that. Scow, since the first inning, well, he's got 4 strikeouts in a row. This is Finn Theobald now. Ashton Volden due up next. And a swing and a miss will take care of his at-bat. 5 strikeouts in a row. No strikeouts in that first inning, and right now, check that. This is actually not Scow. I do apologize. This is a new pitcher, number 36, and it's either Cutter Wigman or Austin Hughes, and I apologize. We did not have the number. Either of these two players, unfortunately, the coach did not put their number down. Swing and a miss. But they'll be coming up to bat here in the next inning. That'll help me out. We'll check their numbers then. Well, they could be anyways. This is Ashton Volden. There's a strike. And a swing and a miss to take care of the inning. Well, the Arcadia pitching staff now have 6 strikeouts in a row. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. Another 1, 2, 3 inning here on the Viroqua offense. They're looking to try and get something started here. They'll have to wait until the fourth. Top of the fourth coming up, 5-0 Arcadia. Support of tonight's ball game being brought to you by Sealand's Carpetland out of Coon Valley. Appreciate Sealand's Tim Sealand. First offering here is to Jonah Slobby, and it's upstairs high for a ball. Also, our thanks to Scenic Bluffs Community Health Care. Corporate office right there in Cashton as we see a swing and a miss. And we don't want to forget about Riverbank, south side of Westby. There's a ground ball deep in the hole. Peterson picked the throw, and they got him by a quarter of a step. One down on the 6-3 put out. Along with Riverbank, not only on the south side of Westby, you'll find them also right in downtown Coon Valley for that down-home financial help. Pop this one up and out of play here to the right. Hard ground ball, third base side foul. Really chopped at that one, and he also hit it pretty hard. Premier Co-op bringing you the action tonight. You'll find Cenex Gasoline, the convenience store in Westby. Oh, a curve that's going to be dropped right on top of the letters, they say. And there's two down. Well, stepping in, it's going to be Ben Lightfoot, the catcher. Watches a strike go by. He's walked and scored a run. He also struck out back in the second. Bit inside. Hard ground ball. Nice backhand play by the third baseman. A long throw and a one-hopper to get the out. Tanner Bass with a nice play over there at third base to get the out on Lightfoot, who was hustling down the line. No runs on no hits. It was a 1-2-3 inning here for the Viroqua defense, and that is the first one of the evening for them. We'll go to the bottom half of the fourth, and it's the top of the order for Viroqua. Viroqua will step in with the top of the order, and there's going to be a shot sliced down the line foul. Boy, did not miss it by much, did Colton Peterson. But it does wind up in foul territory for a long strike. Bottom half of the fourth, 5-0 Arcadia. Striking first in that top half of inning number one, and they just opened up the floodgates for a bit. Peterson grounded 6-3 back in the first. In tight. Pushing Peterson away from home plate. 2-1 now. Wright Insurance Agency helping us out. That is Miranda Wright with American Family Insurance. Another ball in tight on the letters. That's, of course, the family that you choose. American Family. Walk is issued here to Peterson. That is the first runner of the ball game for Viroqua, now standing at first base. This is Wigman, by the way, pitching. Carter Wigman. First three batters he faced, he struck out back in the third inning. One looking and the other two swinging. This one's fouled off. He walks Peterson to start off this bottom half of the fourth, and now has an even count at 1-1. Facing Brandon Scrady, second baseman. Scrady popped out to the catcher. Swing and a miss. He is not going to be able to go because first was occupied. Ball got away from Lightfoot, and Peterson was motoring to second base. So one away, bringing up Ryan Kowalczyk now. Here's a hard ground ball, second base, the flip over to first for out number 2. Nice job by Austin Hughes playing the position. Squared up, got the glove down, and made a nice play. Just like you draw it up in practice. 2 away, and it's Tanner Bass taking the ball low. Runner down at third base now for Viroqua. We'll kind of set this so you can see Colton Peterson down there. There's a strike. Upstairs again. Kowalczyk is, or check that Bast, is able to draw a walk. Now runners at first and third here. Wigman with a look both ways. Quick toss over to first, and he's back in. Wigman's offering is downstairs at the ankle. The first offering, it's 1-0. There's your strike. Balances out the count here at 1 apiece. Runner taking off, and it's a swing and a foul back. Lynn had a good cut. Runner taking off, the throw down, not going to matter because it was a swing and a miss, and it was out number 3. Lynn goes down swinging. No runs on no hits. 2 runners left on base after 2 walks were issued. We will be back with the top of the 5th, 5-0 here, Arcadia. We're off and running here at the Park Bowl in the top of the 5th, and we have a new pitcher in Brandon Scrady. He's got a 1-1 count, I believe. This last offering was a strike. I did not catch what the first one was. That's in the dirt. Scrady taking a look, and here he's coming with the pitch. It's going to be ripped foul. Boy, did he turn on that one. This is Carter Wegman. On deck is Austin Hughes. High fly ball. Able to make the grab out there in left field. That was Ashton Volden out there. Wegman flies deep to left. 1 down. That offering stayed upstairs. Coming right back, a little pop-up. Peterson says he has it for out number 2. Two away for Logan Scow. And it's actually one of the extra players that they have. And I do not have those players' names. Coach was still waiting for people to come in, and so we never did get those. Scow goes 1 for 2 today. Popping this one out of play. Two 2-1 to count now. Swing and a miss. 2-2. With 2 away. Screedy is set, and here he comes. Fly ball. Peterson says he's got it, and he'll take it for out number 3. Well, good job there. It's a 1-2-3 inning defensively with a couple of pop-ups to the shortstop to end the inning. No runs, no hits. Nobody left on base for Viroqua. It'll be the 6, 7, 8 part of the order when we return. Third pitcher of the ball game now for Arcadia steps up onto the mound in Chase Back. Back is going to face Klum, Burles, and Theobald. The first offering is in there for a strike, a good fastball from Back. And he does it again. This one just above the knees and a good pitch. Klum all of a sudden down in the count, 0-2. He lines this one out to right field for a base hit. Well, you just got to keep battling, and Klum did not let that bother him that it was down 0-2. Comes up with a nice stroke here. And with one on, here's Tyler Burris. First baseman. Little toss over to first, but nothing going on. Back came in real tight and nearly got him. Spun him out of the way. Swing and a miss here. Looks like the count at 1-1. Runner taking off. It's a strike. Ball goes out into center field as the shadows come across. It looks like the tale of two worlds in a sense. Klum at second base. Burrows, though, with a couple of strikes on him. Takes it high. Here's a soft ground ball. Nice backhand play by Back. His throw is in time. They'll get the out. A little bit inside on that toss, but Burles, I don't know if first baseman Wozni, if he was able to touch the bag. He did tag him just to be safe. One down, one on. Klum stayed home at second. High chopper. Third baseman has it, the look, the throw, in time to get the out at first. Well, real nice play over there by the third baseman in Austin Hughes, who moves from his second base position over to third. Played that one tough. A little bit low on the first offering here. To Ashton Volden. Thanks to Aging and Disability Resource Center of Vernon County helping us out. Actually, this is not Volden. This is Blaze Alley now batting. 2-1 the count to Blaze. Pop this one up and off out of, not quite out of play, but out of everybody's reach anyways. And there is a called strike three. Pop that one in there with a good fastball to end the inning. No runs on one hit and one runner left on base. We'll take a little break here and come right back. It's the top of the 6th inning. And we will see the 6, 7, 8 part of the order for Arcadia. Bottom half of the 6th inning, we have a new pitcher again here as Arcadia rolling through the arms, getting people a chance to work a little bit here. This time on the mound, it is Austin Hughes here in the 6th. And his first offering is going to be high for a ball. Comes right back and pops a strike into the zone. It's 1-1. Leadoff hitter in Colton Peterson. That'll be high. 2-1 now. A foul ball. Dugout of Arcadia. More of those sponsors, let's take a look here. How about Carmen Fortune, your New Directions real estate agent in Westby and right here in Viroqua as well, lifelong Cooley region. Here's a ball driven out towards left field for a base hit. Peterson is on with a single. Starting things off here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Pop this one up, and that's going to be out of play. Austin Hughes now pitching, has a strike on Brandon Scrady, who is also now the pitcher for Viroqua. Cashton Building Supply bringing you today's action as well as CBS Designs. Swinging a foul ball. Located in downtown Cashton. Small town prices and big town products. I tell you what, they do a great job. Kevin Kirking and Courtney Kuzi. Nice block there by Lightfoot. Hard ground ball, foul, third base side. Got around just a little bit too quick. One, two the count here. Scrady trying to come up with a base hit. Runner's taking off. The throw is not going to be in time. Scooted by the shortstop and wound up into the glove of the second baseman, who was back in the play up. Ooh, a strike at the knees. That is out number one, with a runner in scoring position here at second base. That's going to bring up Ryan Kowalczyk. Kowalczyk looking for another opportunity here for an RBI. He's 0 for 2 right now. Takes a strike. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on that one, and Ryan was out in front. Well, Cashton Farm Supply, one of those places to go with all kinds of organic farming support. Here's a ground ball, nice play. 4-3 on the put out. That's Ernie Peterson and family out there on Highway 27 just outside of Cashton, bringing you today's ball game. 2 down, here's Tanner Bast. Strike on the inside part of the plate. Popped that one foul. Caught by the screen. Stay tuned. More baseball action coming up here with Viroqua Senior 138ers taking on La Crescent. That's fouled off. That game's slated to be, well, probably somewhere around the 7:30 mark. We'll wait and see. That's kind of the thought anyways. Nice block there by Lightfoot, keeping the runner at third in Peterson. The count 1-2. Viroqua with this opportunity, and of course the seventh, bottom of the seventh as well. Pop this one up, and that'll be out of play.
Did you want to go hit, Vinny? Yeah, go ahead. After this, we get the third out.
We'll 1-2, the count remains with 2 down. Hughes gets another pop-up, but again off the screen. Bass today is walked and struck out, so 0 for 1. Ground ball, it's going to get through for a base hit and an RBI. Bass punched that one through, and Viroqua was on the board. Here's Tyden Lynn now. Takes a strike. Eagle Title Company helping us out today. Swing and a miss, 0-2 now. Thanks to Lori Holte and Sarah. There's a called strike 3, was not able to pull the trigger for out number 3. That was not Tyden Lynn. We'll have to get that. I'll go back in and take a peek at that and see who was actually up to bat. No, let's see, 1 run on 1 hit, 2 hits, and 1 runner left on base. 5-1 the score. We move to the 7th inning. Arcadia with the lead. Stepping in to swing away here. Ground ball back up the middle. Short, nice play here in the stretch. No, they pulled him, just pulled him off. Burrows not able to keep the foot on. Boy, it was a nice try out there. With, looks like Scrady out there now at short as we take a look. Peterson is now catching. Kowalczyk is on the mound pitching. So a little triangle of a move there. This should be Lopez now stepping in. Ball outside. Lopez today is 1 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Two and one now. There's your strike. Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op helping us out. You see those guys out in Coon Valley, Chaseburg, Stoddard, boy, up in Red Mound. They're just all over the place in the fields. They've been real busy. Thanks to John Maslevicek and the great crew there. That ball pops out of the mitt. Coon Valley Telecommunications also helping us out today. Thanks to Carol and that great crew out there on Central Avenue in Coon Valley. Well, the walk was issued here to Lopez, putting runners at first and second now for Ben Lightfoot. Lightfoot 0 for 2, walked back in the first inning and scored a run. He looked to bunt and fouled it back to the screen. I don't know if it's 2 or just 1-1. Yep, he is 2. Okay. That'll be high. Kowalczyk looking for that third strike here. Popped that one out of play. Popped off the screen here, and it's now, we got 2-2 on the board. Top of the 7th inning, 5-1. The score here with Arcadia in the lead. Fly ball, right field. Good catch out there, and the throw coming on, cut off. Everybody will stay home with 1 down. Here's Carter Wigman. Chopper back. They'll go to third. Got the lead out, lead runner. So fielder's choice. (1-5) on that put out. 2 away for Austin Hughes. He'll take one upstairs. Runner taking off, pop this one up out of play. (1-1) coming from Kowalczyk. Swing and a miss. He had a big cut there. Well, stop in for that Country Clipper zero-turn lawnmower at Evinger's Equipment Sales and Service here on the north side of Viroqua. Mark doing a great job with things. Pop this one up and out of play. Still a light breeze up on the hillside. I don't know if I should say light. Looks like the flags are popping pretty good up there. Not much going on down below. It's much lighter. Two and two now. Kowalczyk trying to get out of the inning. Here's a ground ball back up the middle. Short, the throw, and Scrady over to first in time to get the out. 6-3 to end the inning here. No runs on one hit, I believe. Well, this looks like no hits, excuse me. And 2 runners left on base. We will go to the bottom half of the 7th inning. 5-1. Arcadia. Viroqua will bring up the 6, 7, 8 part of their order. Well, let's take a look here. Alex Klum, I believe, is going to step in. He'll take a ball in tight on the chest. That one in the dirt. Again, another new pitcher back up on the mound here. I say new. I guess Carter Wegman comes back out to pitch again. Maybe overthrowing just a touch on that because both these last two pitches in the dirt. That's low. Klum is on with a walk to get things started here. Pitch is low and away. There's your strike. Thanks to Ashley Liam, Miles of Smiles Child Care Center, the basement of Our Savior's Church there in downtown Westby. She is doing a fantastic job when it comes to the help. There's a swing and a miss to end the at-bat for Burroughs. Stop in and talk to Ashley and see what they have for openings. Big swing and a miss right there. Aiden, and I don't know, I think that's Bory, fouls that one back. Aiden with not a bad cut there. Here's a drive out towards left field. This is going to be over the head of the left fielder. Center field coming over and gets the ball in quickly. Boy, a good shot there. Left fielder playing maybe a touch in. And Bory gets a good rip. Lines up with a double. Runners in scoring position here now with one down. And let's see, that should be... Oh, he missed first. Oh, shoot. Okay. That'll be a tough one. So wipes out the double. So two down. Missing the bag. Fouled that one off. Off everybody, but right off the old face mask here. And that will end the ball game here with the strikeout. Well, it's 5-1 is your final score. The winning pitcher here will go to Logan Scow, as the Arcadia squad picked up 5 runs in that first inning, and they made it stand. The final, again, 5-1. We hope you've enjoyed watching this Junior Legion Viroqua 138ers baseball game. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Production, saying stay tuned. Senior Legion coming right up here in about 15 to 20 minutes.